welcome back to Laura Anime Plays Ultima Worlds of Adventure 2 Martian Dreams. I'm your host Laura Fenton. In part 16 of Ultima Worlds of Adventure 2 Martian Dreams walkthrough video, we're about to go into the Dream World. No, we're not doing it Freddy Krueger style. As always, everyone like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic modern games like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be updated much more. Now, in the last video, we explored Helios, we found one person, he was a human, thank goodness, and we fixed the dream machine. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the dream world. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Here's how the dream world works. So if you die in the dream world, nothing happens, you get kicked out. You get kicked out back in the real world. If you're in trouble, talk to yourself to escape. Now, in order to save the humans, you got to solve their problem. In other words, beat their nightmares and such as well, too. You can't take anything out, of course, of the dream world. You can't bring items into it. Now, in order to use the device, you got to make sure your avatar character is sitting in the chair like I am. Then have someone, like, for instance, the good doctor to use the panel. Once you do that, and there you go. You're set. You settle into the dream machine. Yeah, it looks freaky. You calculate it and weights its effects. You're using it, basically. Your consciousness of the physical world fades. And you find yourself in a vast hall full of strange symbolic obelisks. Not the ones from Might Magic 6, 7, and 8, but these cool obelisks. The first place we're going to is George Washington Carver's dream. Now, normally there's combat here, but I'm going to talk you through it. Do not fight anything yet until I tell you to. In fact, avoid the creeper. And here's the thing about getting to George Washington Carver. These annoying trees. Yeah, they remind you of King's Quest IV, impassable, except for you don't have an axe. But good news is they move around and they will not tear you to pieces. Yeah, if you play King's Quest IV, poor Rosalita, yeah, if she got too close to those nasty trees, you don't have the axe, they tear her to pieces. Just like what happened with the Evil Dead films. Yeah, I'm giving a lot of horror film references in this series. And by the way, we're not Freddy Krueger. I don't have the hat, the fedora, and the funky sweater that looks like a really ugly Christmas sweater. So keep on going through this. Just, I should say, brute force your way through the trees. Eventually, a path will open. Just keep on doing like I'm doing until you get to the last part of the dream, which is where poor George Washington Carver is at. Or I should say, in this case, nightmare. This is his nightmare, so we're going to go ahead and help him conquer it. Let's speak to him now. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, wow, he's clean cut and nicely looking. Yeah, if your Martians take over your body, you're going to look ugly version of you. You see a young black man. Welcome, welcome, friend. You're just in time to assist me. I have been trying to complete this experiment, but is hopeless without assistance. All right? I'm here to help. So is everybody watching, maybe? There will soon be a plant sprouting in the center of this area. It must be allowed to grow to full maturity. This would normally occur with no assistance. There is, however, one problem here, the worms. Oh, great metaphor for us. When the plant grows, there will be the worms which try to eat the plant or the pod. The plant must be protected from these worms. Okay, he's telling us puzzle problems. Unfortunately, I see that you're not armed to fight these creatures. What you must do then is use the seeds I will leave for you. They will grow plants whose flowers will repel the worms. If you cultivate these plants properly, they will allow the seedlings I leave behind to grow to full maturity. When the plant is mature, it will bear a pod. You must use the pod knife on the pod to open it. Good hint there. I must leave you for now, but I will return at the end of the experiment. By the way, if you F up, you just talk to yourself and go back to the dream world. Do not forget to protect my plants. So there you go. It starts the sequence there. I'm going to tell everybody on how to actually win the solution, or more like the puzzle. Okay, here's the deal. You want to do is try to plant it, I think, at the seedling spot, or use it right there, and use the water there. Use the bucket on there. Okay, it has to be where the dirt mound is at. Get the worm spade seed, use it on it, and then the worms will come. So why the worms are, I should say, is, just try and get to the seedling. You want to do is attack the worms while the, I should say, worm-made plants there. So let's go ahead and plant the seed there. and then use the water there. We have unlimited water uses, so this is good. Now, equip the pod knife and just go ham on it. Yeah, just keep on attacking the worm. Eventually, the worm will try to run away at critical health. You might be able to kill it, so that's good. So keep on attacking the worms while the wormbane plant's up. So this way they can't do anything instead for taking it. And yeah, just keep on attacking it until A, they're all dead, or B, the time's up and you grow the pod into full maturity. Now, remember what the pod looks like, though, because you're going to be replicating this minus the worms and minus the other things later on, I should say, in the game. Just telling you ahead of time. Okay, that worm's running away. I'm going to quickly use up a worm bane. We'll use the water on that. I'm going to have to hurry, though, because this, I should say, worm's coming, and I don't want it to attack the seedling that's growing. There you go. We're back in the business. Now we'll just keep on whack-a-mole on these worms, and that's it. So there's a total of 3 to 4 usually. So we'll just keep on going, and I will start trying to butcher these worms. If I remember right, you don't get EXP. And if you die, you get kicked out of the dream. And the puzzle resets again. Just a few more hits, and I think that one's about to die. Or I'll attack that one since it's the closest. Okay, critical hit. Let's go hit it again. It's running away. And alright, we're doing it. I think, yep, there we go. We solved the puzzle. Cut the pod, and that's it. You see, a young black man. I do thank you, my friend. You have allowed me to experience the fullness of the Martian life cycle. I was afraid that I would never fully understand it. Oh yeah, you had a good time. I play whacker worms. And now that we are back in the Hall of Dreams, I am free to go as soon as everyone else is freed from their dreams. Okay, let's talk about everyone. Sir? Well, let's see. The ones I know use the machine are Mr. Lowell, Mr. Clemens, myself, Mr. Tiffany, Mr. Lenin, Mr. Wells, Mr. Mellis, and Mr. Earp, like Wyatt Earp. That was played by Kurt Russell in the movie Tombstone. Go see it. I think that's all of us. No Doc Hollywood or Holiday. Boo. Name, George Carver. George Washington Carver. I help farmers. I love people and I love plants. That's why I'm doing so much studying on the plants and food, or studying on plants and food. Good. Talk about the people. People are funny sometimes. They won't believe me when I say tomatoes are good for them. Around the 1880s, yeah, or 1880s, 1890s plus, yeah, that's why. They said they're poisonous, and when I told them growing gobber peas is really good for the soil, they said the gobbers themselves were good for nothing. He smiles. Guess I'll have to discover something to do with all these wonderful peanuts besides grow new gobber peas plants, eh? Yeah, you're on to something about that. I can't say it. Time paradox. Plants. Yes, I do seem to have a green thumb. I can make pretty much grow anything. Sure, it takes just the right soil, worm temperature, water, some sunshine. Sometimes you might need to add a little fertilizer, but that's simple. Fertilizer. Let's talk about that. I know what to use on most plants back home. These Martian plants are a little different, but not much. I was taking some notes before I came here to the dream. Notes. Sure, you want to see them? I left them in Lyceum. My lab is on the northern edge of the city. Okay. Feel free to use my notes for any information you need. Okay, let's, bye. Goodbye for now. I hope we see you again. It's been an honor to meet you. By the way, when you exit the conversation, you exit the nightmare. And that is one down, so we have to go back in the machine every time to solve a nightmare puzzle. And there's the introduction, blah, blah, blah. Opulus from Might and Magic. Let's go into this one. Let's check it out. All right, let's go into this. We're inside Vladimir Lenin's dream. Yeah, that Lenin. The one, I should say, who was leading charge for communists in Russia at the time. So anyways, there's people working. That's very good. And we're about to see what's his problem. That's a lot of rubles, but let's go ahead and talk to him. You see a stern, confident man with an athletic build. And a kicking hat, too. Greetings, comrade. You seem to be a citizen of the world. Perhaps you can assist me in my great endeavors. It is my duty to reappropriate the wealth of this village so that each person receives an equal amount of money. No one person must receive any more than his neighbor. Okay, you're going the lawful good path. Awesome. What you must do is divide the wealth which I have gathered together here into 25 equal piles for the 25 inhabitants of the village. You must gather the rubles and put them back down in piles. This way everyone will receive the same amount and all will be satisfied. Okay, a simple mathematical equation. When you have accomplished this task, report back to me and your contribution to the success of my task will be duly recorded. He turns away and still obviously concentrating on what's the problem. Vladimir Lenin gave you a problem to solve. So he says there's 25 people, you have to give them equal amount of course, rubles. Now, problem with that is when you pick up all the rubles you get is exactly 253. Now, another wrinkle is that stone. Now, here's the deal. Ignore the stone first. Number 2, minus 3 from the 253, you have exactly 250. So you divide by 25, that is 10 rubles per person. So drop 10 on the ground, one at a time like I am, and make a stack. So it'll be a stack of 10 rubles until you get exactly 25 stacks. That's 25 people. And it's going to take a while. And no, I'm not going to speed this up. You'll have to see how it is exactly. Yeah, normally puzzles, something like that, I speed it up, but you have to see it. How I figure it out? Good old calculator. Yes, my Windows well, actually, it's my phone calculator. As a recorder, I'm still using it. So yeah, like I said, 250 divided by 25 equals 10. Simple mathematics. And you have to rescue him, otherwise you're not going to beat the game. In fact, all the humans must be saved, no matter who they are. So if you get a pile that's like less than 10, drop it down like I am. Somewhere, I'm going to go ahead and do it because you cannot combine them, unfortunately. Yeah, it sucks. That's how the game rolls. So I'm going to drop the 4. Let me do that again. Then re-grab it. See, there you go. I have 133 rubles left. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make sure we have 3 rubles left over and a stone. Do not panic at all when you have the 3 rubles and a stone. You're on the right track. That means you got step 1 done. And then step 2 is giving Lenin, of course, the rubles that's left over and the stone. You get a little bit of a lesson from him as well. If you don't believe me, go look on it on the Wikipedia about communism, at least in theory in that. Also the other ones as well, like socialism and capitalism. Yeah, don't watch any TV. Better yet, read a book. That's better on that. So we're almost finished with that. So step 1's going to be done. That's the tedious and the hardest of the 2 steps. The other 2, stupid easy. It's better than George Washington Carver guarding a plant from the worms. That was a pain. Took me 3 tries to get that right. And we're done. Okay, let's talk to the man himself. Comrade, it is good that you are finished so quickly. You have finished redistributing the wealth fairly. Then why... okay. Yeah, then of course I said no for a joke. It is not worthy of one such as yourself to lie, comrade. I detect that there is still not a fair balance of wealth in the village. There's your lesson. Do you have the extra rubles with you? Let me see them. You take out the extra rubles and show them to him. Keeping the extra rubles is not the solution, comrade. They should be given to the state for use for the good of the... Okay, just give it a few seconds. Okay, yeah, state for the good of people. Will you give me the extra rubles you have found so that the masses may benefit? Yes, type yes. You'll give that away. Then, of course, he's going to sense you have the stone with you. This is good. You will. I will take the extra rubles to avoid dissension, and the rest will be distributed evenly. I must congratulate you on your swift recollection of the problem. There is still... Yeah, there's the other problem. The bloody stone. Okay, let's wait for it. I'm just going to wait a little bit. And see. And this is the Dreamworld music, by the way. At least it's not like the one to start when it crashed. That was like annoying. Okay, there is still, however, the matter of the gem. Yes. As it is impossible to divide, it must be given to the state to dispose of properly. That is the only fair way to distribute items of such disproportionately large value. In other words, they don't get the value, and that's it. Say yes. Do you have the gem with you now, comrade? Say yes. Wonderful, comrade. It must be donated to the state in the person of the appointed representative, myself, for the proper disposal for the good of the people. Basically, you're probably going to get money from it. And say yes and give it to him. Excellent. You are indeed a hero of the people. I will dispose of it in an appropriate manner. You will be remembered with fondness, comrade. You have saved us. I deeply appreciate your... Alright, I'm waiting. Okay, your dedication to the cause of the masses. You will be remembered for your selfless action. Yeah, I did something similar to that with beggars in Ultima. Now you must do your duty and help us to find a way back to the Red Planet so that I may return to Mother Russia and redouble my efforts on behalf of my people. Sapaha, my friend in English, thank you. Sorry I messed up the Russian on that. I'm very sorry again. He hugs you enthusiastically and pounds you on the back. What's your name? Lenin, Vladimir Lenin. What's your job? My job is to free Mother Russia from an imperialist dictatorship. Alright. And once you're done talking with them, that's it. I understand you have other duties. We will speak later. And that means that dream, I should say, that dream is done. That is 2 down and 2 to go. Now, this one is the most brutal of the 4. So, I'm going to go and get into it. This took me exactly 3 tries, so I had to edit out the other 2 tries. So, let's go ahead and start this up. Now, for this area, it's a bit wonky once you get, of course, a direction. You can take that if you want to, but it won't help you much. Well, actually, to reveal the invisible foes. First of all, your directions will be screwy, so just flip them around. Get to the purple berry. That's very important because we're going to use that. Number 2, avoid combat at all costs. Avoid the battle. Your controls will be, I should say, is really messed up until, of course, you get to the next portion. That one's the tougher part. The directional part is not bad, so we're have to move with our controls flipped. In fact, it'll flip another time. So, like for example, up and down is now left and right is now up and down. We're going to try to get to the sparklies because those sparklies will help out greatly. So we could get to climb here. So we're not going to use that just yet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit the use button and hit the right direction. And grab the 24 pistol rounds. They're going to help you out greatly. When we use it again, ignore the ice bucket. Yeah, we're not doing no stupid ice bucket challenge. Now we have a revolver. So equip the revolver in one hand, and we're going to go ahead and get a very powerful one-handed weapon for the other thing. Now there's elephant gun here. I couldn't find the ammunition, so I'll show you the elephant gun at least. So I'm going to go ahead and try again while avoiding this creeper. Avoid combat with these foes. You do not want to fight them. You'll waste your ammunition and such, and we haven't got the good stuff yet. That's tobacco or tobacco pouch. Ignore it. So we're just going to keep on walking and keep on going this way with your controls being reversed. Now it says I feel dizzy again. Your left and right got flipped. Up and down got flipped, but still is down and up is left and right. Right and left is up and down. Yeah, it's like the one in Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake with those funky floors. Yeah, the ones I, if I remember right, put in the description. Think of it as that. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is get to a certain point, and then what we would look for is actually try to look for the elephant gun. And of course, I feel dizzy again. Our directions got switched, so just keep on experimenting until you get it right. Inside that bag that you see before you is, you will guess is the elephant gun. That's a badge. Ignore it, Freemason. So I'm just trying to get this right. Got it? Inside the bag is the elephant gun. Like I said, I had not found the bullets yet for it. If you want to go further, that's fine, but we're going to have to be quick about it because, because of this stuff. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is looking for a powerful one-handed weapon. I'm going to try to move the barrel, see anything's there. Okay. I'm going to try again. And, nope. I'm going to try to hurry up, though. Nothing there, so what we're going to do is while we rush, we'll go down this path. There should be a, yep, there you go. Grab the axe, that's very important, so we'll also use that. That's a gong, that's useless. I'm going to get the axe, or I'll use the axe, I'm trying to get it. There you go. If you want to, go ahead and get the sledgehammer too. If you want to, you can equip the weapons dual wielding. You can also have a pistol one hand, and then of course you have the other hand, believe it or not, is one of those weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you that. There you go. And I got an axe, so that's fine. I could have did the sledgehammer as well too, maybe. So what we'll go ahead and do is now it's going to try to get north. And once we get north, our directions will be fine. However, things go from bad to worse. Yeah, you'll see why. I'm going to be making a certain reference from Ultima 3. So if you haven't seen my playthrough of that, go watch it. Okay, controls are normal. So we're going to talk to H.G. Wells. You see a pale nervous man. They're back. You made them come back. Them, they're invisible. If you move, they attack. Invisible. Yes, invisible. I know you think I'm crazy, but they are there. And are you crazy? If I move, they attack. I'm not going anywhere until you move. Okay, here's the deal. This is exactly like the floor, except for they have footprints. The footprints are attacking you, not the floor. They're invisible. Get to a corner and attack where the footprint stops, because every time they make a new footprint, that's when they move. So we're still going to use our dual wielding option, which is of course attacking the foe and of course shooting them at the same time. All right, we hit them. Now there you go. Game remembers the target. Keep on attacking, and that's it. If you run out of ammunition, try to switch to of course the sledgehammer. The key is the revolver and the axe to win. It could also be, if you're really good at dual wielding, that as well too. Now, if you are dying, yeah, go ahead and hit the talk button. You have to restart the whole process again. Items will be reset, including the berries and such. So I'm going to try to attack. There's exactly, I think, 4 or 5 of them, and that should do it. Let's try again. All right, we found the right place. And let's keep on attacking. All right. Look like we might kill them. So let's see if I could do it. And there you go. If they're not attacking, you did it. Talk to H.G. Wells, and you should be out of here. You see a pale nervous man. You did it. They're gone. I don't know how to thank you. I'm free. Yeah. Thanks so much, dude. Your books are awesome, though. So what we'll go ahead and do now is get back into the real world, and that is 3 down and 1 to go. This last one's a lot of fun. You'll see. So if you need to, make a save. So what we'll go ahead and do is start the machine up. I'm going to go ahead and get into the dream world once again and complete the 4th and final task with the human that is stuck here. So let's go ahead and do it. If you didn't notice, that's Mr. Tiffany, aka the dude that did the Tiffany lamp. Now, get away from your character's mother and fall off the edge. Do not worry at all. It's just going to go ahead and happen. So the avatar's going to be falling like that. It looks like it's spikes or something like that. But ignore it, because you're just going to go ahead and hit the ground somewhere. I'm trying to move, and nope, we're going to land into another room. Now, you need to work fast. Go ahead and grab the giant throw rug, equip the giant throw rug. You see, that rug is like a bullfighter. In fact, this book will tell you about bullfighting. Yes, bullfighting made easy. It just basically tells you, equip the rug, and then what you need to do is draw a certain creature in a room. Now, I kept the rug on. My mistake was first time trying to, get them, I should say, bull trap. You'll see who the bull is. But still, yeah, the bull you have to trap. This just tells you about the courage and give you hints on actually how to beat the solution and draw the bull out. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you basically, once we start the actual process, you're going to be chased by a Minotaur. So we're going to let that happen because we're going to put the cape on so this way he doesn't wreck the China shop up. Yeah, good idea to try to make sure the lamps in there are not really wrecked. Yeah, you hear a few of that, though. If I remember right, if the shop is completely wrecked, you've failed. So I'm going to go ahead and try to chase him out of the shop first. And that's a Minotaur! Yeah, that's not a bull. We're going to call it a Minotaur. Or a Minotaur. So let's keep on going. Yeah, the Minotaur is chasing us. So let him chase you. So it's going to be a while. You want to do is... draw it up here, and if you get too close, Yeah, he hits hard, really hard. Seriously, he does. So I'm going to try draw him away. Or try get him to follow me one direction. Then I go around. Yeah, I'm going to try to attempt to do it. Yeah, I'm going to make an attempt. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow, I could play stones here if I wanted to. Oh, wow, I could change it to a better music too. And all right, let's see here. I'm going to try to get him to chase me. It's better probably to get close by. And let him go after me. Yep, okay, good. So this way, he'll go this direction, and then I could go quick dart towards the other direction. Yep, see, I'm darting now quickly. And I'm going to try to do is keep him close by me. Once I'm close, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Tiffany and tell him what's going on. So we're going to get to him real quickly. And look like there's the man there. Oh, wow. Look like 4 of those got wrecked. Let's see who he is. You see a frantic, wide-eyed shop prospector. Stop that bull. It's ruining everything. Help me. It's difficult to hear him over the sound of smashing glass. My name is Louis Tiffany, and I can't talk now. Help me. Okay, he's just asking for help, so here's the solution. Now, we gotta trap the bull, outside the china shop. So, you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna lure the bull into the shop. He's gonna break a few, but that's alright, as long as he doesn't break all of them. So, I'm gonna try to get the bull to chase me. Make sure you have the rug on, otherwise it will not follow you. So, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, now I got the Minotaur. And I'm going to go ahead and get him to run. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can run towards me. I'm not luring you to your doom. I'm just luring you to kick your sorry butt out of the store. You've been wrecking too many things. Yeah, you're like a bull in a china shop. That's what the phrase is. Yeah, other games there's a trophy where you destroy stuff. You're the bull. Well, actually, if you're a human, but still you get the point. Just keep on chasing the creature like I'm doing. And once you do chase it, we're going to try to trap it. So I'm going to try to hurry up. Okay, I'm going to try to be careful. He's going to wreck a few things, but that's all right. And we're almost there, so what we're going to try to do is attempt to keep him in the room. This is going to be the first try I'm going to attempt to do it. Probably should have took off the rug, but nah. Alright, if this happens, if you're too slow, he's by the door like that, you have to get out of the shop. And go back, of course, doing that again. I'm going to take some damage, though. I'm going to try again. And, okay, let him wreck a few more things like that. So I'm going to try once again to keep him inside this room while I'm outside of said room. So I'm going to be real quick this time. Go use the mouse and trap the... okay, that's attempt number 2 failed. I think I got it this time, so I'm going to have to be a lot more quicker. If you want to lower your DOSBox speed down, since this is the PC version, exclusive version, go ahead and do so. Me, I'm fine. So let's go ahead and use it. Use the thing on the wall, and now it's trapped. And look like you did it. I am truly indebted to you, Lord Fenton. You have freed me from my nightmare. I will await you in the Hall of Dreams. All right, we did it, everyone. That was fun. And we chased the bull there, and that was that. So let's go ahead and go back into the real world. And that's it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get everybody together, and we're going to rest up. And the good doctor should be level 5 by now. He has enough EXP for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is level 6. He's level 5 right now. He's going to go ahead and get to level 6. Rest up. I'm going to pick the sword so this way he carries more weight and such. There he is. Let's pick the S for sword. Give him a little bit more strength. Yeah, you're going to be carrying some more stuff, dude. Seriously. Yeah, you're going to be my, butler and such. Yeah, carry it all. I actually have everybody carry it all, including myself as well. And there you go. Yep. And let's see here. Okay, looks like I think Sherman, he's close to level 6. Nelly needs some EXP. Hopefully I get her there as well, too. So everybody will be like, I say, almost high. I should say is level 6 average. Except for my main character, I'm going to try to get him to 8 one of these days. So once I'm done resting, I'll recap the episode, and here we go. After fixing the dream machine from the last episode, we entered the dream world. Not Freddy Krueger style, No, not with the stupid fedora and those sharp claws. So we did was is we saved George Washington Carver, Lenin, then H.G. Wells, who wrote, of course, the 10,000 Leagues Underneath the Sea, and, of course, Tiffany, the dude that made the Tiffany lamps. So that's 4 humans saved. In the next Ultima Worlds of Adventure 2 Martian Dreams, we're going into Dreamworld Helios. This is it for Ultima Worlds of Adventure 2 Martian Dreams Part 16, the Dreamworld video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and finish up robbing the healer's hut, then the village.